remember last week we tried to get my Arduino to upload code using this USB to Arduino adapter, or UART or TTY adapter, whatever it's called. This is the C2102 adapter. Didn't work. Talked to a friend about it, and yeah, he's had various problems with different ones. But yeah, this one doesn't work. I think it's because it doesn't have a DTS jumper on it, and my other one does. So what I've done is gone out and purchased another adapter. I'll have fun today connecting that to see if that one will work. Yeah. 5-volt one again. It does have a DTS jumper on it. So what I'm going to do is I've had a look at the pins. It's got a CTS pin on it. Now I don't know what CTS does, but I haven't got CTS on my board, so I'm going to ignore that. So I've got DTS, and receive, or RX and TX, 5-volt, CTS, which I'm going to ignore, and then ground. So out of the 6 pins, I'm going to connect 5 of them. I'm trying to get these as flat as possible so I can do them in order. Here we go. Let's do it this way around. And so we see how we get on with that. Unless my friend's given me a dead Arduino, which is possible. He did say it could be possible it's a dead Arduino, but the light comes on, so I'm assuming it's okay. He has very kindly offered to solder me up another one if it doesn't work, which is very kind of him. Right, so this is probably for my future reference. That's how I've kept it. I'm hoping this will autofocus. I can't see the screen, so I'm holding it here long enough. Actually, if I do that and get my face out of the way, maybe then it will focus on it properly. There we go. Hopefully that's worked. If not, I'll edit something in. And I'll take it. Right, Arduino time. Now I've just noticed I haven't got my schematic up on my computer, so let me go and have a look at that. Right, here we go. Right, so top to bottom, because my memory's not good enough. I know for you guys, you probably watched one after the other, so you probably know which pins go to which, because there's been no gap. But for me, it's been a 3-day gap, so there's no. Now, it says on here that pin 1 on the Arduino is blank. I have been informed that that is actually a DTS pin. So we're going to connect the DTS pin to that one. I can't see anything else labelled DTS, so that makes sense to me. And then we want the ground, which is the grey one, right on the end. scene there is me trying several attempts to do the cables. I think I discovered that for some reason they've used different cables on different ends. Some are bigger than the others, so that's a pain. And it was bending the pins on the Arduino because the block was too wide. So anyway, I've changed it over now, connected it up. I think I've got it right. I'm just going to make sure I've got the transmit and receive in the right place. So transmit was yellow, and that goes into the receive on here, which is the third one, I believe. First one. Yeah, see, I've got transmit and receive the wrong way around by the looks of it. Right, transmit is yellow, going into the no, see, that's going into, yeah. So I still haven't got it right. Need to change those two around. Otherwise it won't communicate properly. The transmit's got to go to receive, and receive's got to go to transmit to complete that circuit. Hopefully this won't take me as long now. I just noticed while I was doing the video editing that the video just cut out. It didn't continue as I thought it was doing. So I'm just going to come in here and say the next part you'll see is when I'm on screencasting, going through the code and then uploading it, or attempting to upload it. Let's not spoil the surprise. Anyway, yeah, so I just wanted to explain that's why it sort of jumps. It's just my camera cut out. I'm not going to re-record it because that's a waste of time. So yeah, that's what has happened. So enjoy the rest of the video. Recording. Right, okay, so hopefully I can put the screenshot in of what happens this time. One Arduino, one USB, red light on the USB, red light on the Arduino. So the code you see on the screen, you'll see that I got a trigger pin and an echo pin. That was for the ultrasonic sensor. That's 2 and 3. I've got buzzer pin 10, that's what the buzzer connects to. Then we've got duration and distance. Most coding examples have a procedural based, and I work in OOP, so I kind of split my code up a little bit. But we have the obligatory set up and loop, and if you've done Arduinos, you know what that all does. It all sets up the pins and sets up the communication speed. So on this there's a trigger wire, so I've got digital wire here, so it sets the ultrasonic sensor going, and we delay it for 10 milliseconds, sorry, microseconds, and then we receive, then we drop the pin, and then we measure the then there's a time gap between that, and that's what gives us our, this calculation here is the speed of sound in optimal circumstances. I'm not going to make, you can go all out on this and have a humidity and temperature sensor, because the speed of sound changes with humidity and temperature. I'm not going to worry about that. I don't have to be that accurate. And I send it off to my function, which does all that calculations, and I've got some stuff here that will take the distance, and if it's below 2 meters, if it's above 2 meters, it ignores it. If it's below 2 meters, it'll make a buzzing sound and increase the frequency of that buzzing, and the closer somebody gets. At least I hope that was what it will do. This has yet to be tested, so going to be interesting. So I've got code here that deals with the ultrasonic sensor, and code that deals with the buzzer, and that's why I've split it up. Anyway, enough waffling. Let's see. So you can see that's the last attempt I made. Try and get it to upload, and it wouldn't do it. So let's try again. And oh hello, this is better. Right. Did you see that? We have flash verified and flashing, so it was, the problem was with that adapter. Good. So let me see if I can open the serial monitor. And it's going nuts. Which is, let's hit auto scroll off with what's going on. Okay, centimeters. Yeah. Yeah. Well, anyway, I'll work out what's wrong with my code, and I'll let you know when I've worked it out. Okay, thank you. Just as a quick update to my earlier thing, it didn't fail. It was actually working. It's very, very, very quiet. Whether this is my bodgy wiring, I don't know, but it is actually making a ticking sound. And when I put my hand closer to it, that ticking speeds up. And when I put my hand away, ticking slows down, which is exactly what I want to happen. I don't think it's refreshing fast enough. I'm going to have to check that out. My code's not quite perfect. So it's just something in the for loop I've got to check. It's probably the delay I've got in there is delaying at the wrong point, because it's not going around the loop quick enough. That's a problem I can sort out later. I've still got to work out what I'm going to put this in, so this isn't the end of the project. There's nowhere near the end of the project yet, but I know the board works, I know the oscillator sensor works, and I know my code works, so it's all good. Yeah, I've got to build an enclosure, I've got to wire up the battery, and then the exciting part is taking it on a test run, going out with it, and seeing how many people I can frighten with my buzzer. It's only for my use, it's only to tell me how close people are. So hopefully I've calibrated it right, and it's reasonable. Yeah, this should be fun. Thank you. If I have any more updates or if I get the buzzer working, I'll come back. Okay.